Alright everyone, let's jump right into this new Odyssey. What the hell is it about? Mortar and Sons. Oh, it's a nice non-extreme Odyssey. That's what I like to see. Alright, will you survive the firing range? If firing range is not one of these maps, I'm going to be very annoyed. Hey, there we go. Okay. We're good. This is allowable. This is fine. Will you survive the firing range, eh? Okay, let's have a look. Hard military only on town center. 4 to 80. Not terrible. That would definitely benefit from having some monkey knowledge, because there is a monkey knowledge to make your first military tower cost like either 2/3 or 1/3 of the original price, which is extraordinarily helpful for these situations. Hard standard 4 circles 6 to 85. Hard military only 4 to 80 on moon landing. That could get a little bit dicey, a little bit awkward. Might have to rely on planes and helis a bit more there. Planes, helis, and mortars, because obviously no water-based towers and snipers aren't going to be the greatest thing on the moon. But we'll see. Carved hard standard, very nice, 6 to 85. And firing range, hard military only, 4 to 78. Now that's an interesting one, because I consider 78 to be harder than 79 and 80. But, alright. Let's see what we get to choose from here. Oh, and there's restrictions as well. Okay. Can't have a fun Odyssey without any struggling restrictions. What have we got? Striker Jones. Got it. That's easy. And then all the military plus alchemist and support towers. Ooh, okay. Well, I do like me a Spectre, so we're definitely throwing that in. Fully auto rifles, pretty good. I'd say we can throw one of them in. Can't get an Apache Prime, but we can get an Apache Dart ship. The Mortar, obviously not affected by any upgrade hindrance, because it's part of the actual name. I don't like to go for water towers in Odysseys. You'll rarely see me use water towers in Odysseys, just because a lot of the time there won't be a hell of a lot of water on the map, so I prefer just to sort of leave it as is. Alright, we definitely want an alchemist. Do we want a tack shooter? Not a tack shooter, a spike factory. I am mentally and physically drained today, so I apologize if it shows. How much water do we have? Not a lot, none, not a lot, not a lot. See, that's the exact reason why I don't choose a lot of boats and subs. Ooh, actually, Dartling Gunner. You know what? I think we're just gonna go with that. We're just gonna go with exactly that lineup. All of these guys, but twice over. We don't need 2 villages though. So let's just double up on everything else. Nope. Oh wait, yeah, we did have a heli. My bad. Sniper. Yeah. Oh, we only have 1 plane. We'll get rid of the heli. I don't use heli all that much. Okay. I think that'll be good. I'm surprised they didn't let us use the bomb shooter for Striker. But, fair enough. Let's see what we can do with these guys. Throw us in the deep end. Okay, so immediately, the only option for us to start if we don't have any monkey knowledge at all is with a sniper. Now that is going to be awkward. I would recommend getting some military monkey knowledge before trying this, but we'll see how we go. Shouldn't be too terrible, but we might lose a few lives here. In fact, it might even be nearly impossible to do this no lives lost without any monkey knowledge. Because look at that. How many lives is that? What, 14? Let's have a look at the rules first. So if we're losing 14 lives, because this is all on hard difficulty, right? Yeah, so if we're losing 14 lives here and there, that does not leave us with a lot of lives to have left over. And round 6 arguably is harder than round 4. So We might need some monkey knowledge for this one. I won't lie. I will point out the very good monkey knowledge, because I'm gonna be just enabling it. But I will point out the ones you are looking for here. So I think the main one is this, right? All military monkeys costs reduced by 5%. That's one of the main ones you're looking for. And this one. Yeah. Purchase price of first military monkey each game is 2/3 the normal price. So, if we need 14 points to be able to put a point into this. So 15 points total monkey knowledge is all you need. And we're just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 there. And then you need, what, 9 others? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, damn! I didn't even realize this was an upgrade. 5, 6, and then like 7, 8, 9. Right? So just kind of spread out your upgrades and then end up trying your best to get these two, because you do need 14 points to get here in general. But if you can nab these two, then you should be all good to start this off. These are the only ones you really need, desperately. Okay. Because otherwise, it's almost a guaranteed loss. Because round 4 has a lot of blues that, as you clearly saw, a sniper on its own can't really defend all that well. Especially when you can't buy anything else. And that's going to happen on this round 4 as well as this round 4. And round 6 is going to be arguably even worse. So that's why I would recommend getting some monkey knowledge for this one. Just so that we have a few more options. Right? Options. Ain't that nice? Look at all those discounts. Now we just can't afford the heli. Alright. So for people without the hero monkey knowledge, I'd recommend starting off with a Dartling gunner and aiming for the most part, putting one up like here, just so you can hit the start of the map, and then down this long line, or maybe even down here, just so you can hit most of the map, around here even. That'd be ideal, but I am going to start off with a lovely little Striker Jones sitting pretty here. Alright, now Striker Jones is really good for this, because he does buff the mortars, the only tower we have unrestricted, and he does explosion damage. You can't see camo balloons, sadly, but we can get other things to do that for him. Oh yes, this is military only, so we don't get our villages. Very sad. Very sad indeed. Alright, so if this is military only, let's go for an ace next. Just because it's more expensive out of all the options we had available to us. And this one can detect camo. So that's a big old win in my books. For when we're playing with Striker Jones at the very least. Oh. My ankle. No, not even my ankle. My foot. My right foot hurts so much right now. I was told, well, not forced, but kind of forced, to do some sprints today. Because we're trying to make our exercise programs a bit more difficult. And so the person who was training me put some sprints in, and I was okay with that. But for the first part, I had to sprint between 2 cones. And if you've ever tried to quickly stop sprinting while on concrete, it shakes you to the very core of your being. It is horrible. I would not recommend it. You really have to plant your feet down to try and stop. And even then, like, it's just shattered my right foot. I don't know how bad it actually is, but it's insane how much it hurts right now. So I'm recovering from that. I'm playing some BTD6. It's a nice chill day. Tomorrow I've got business class and then another personal training class, which should be fine, should be dandy, should be a nice break to finish off the week. And then the weekend's here, and I can relax a little bit more and just spend some time doing more homework. Doesn't sound pleasant, but it's more pleasant than having your foot shattered. So, not terrible. But yeah, I don't know how people can do sprints for a living. Although, a lot of people did say I went quick, so I guess that's a good thing. Do we want to get a sniper up now, or a dartling gunner? We are going to be losing a few lives here. Okay, we'll do it. We'll do it. It's not going to be super devastating because of my mana shield and all that, but some people do not have that, so we shall dartling gunner up. And we'll just have him pointing this way. You know what? Yeah, we'll even lock him in place. And I think that should provide enough random extra damage for us to get our never miss. Alright, Striker's got us covered for leads. Our plane's got us sort of covered for camo balloons. When we get never miss, it'll be much better. And then the dartling gunner's got us helping us out for cleanup. There we go, we're not missing too many balloons. Some are still sneaking through, but never miss should sort those out when we get it. Okay, just like 100 more. Come on. There we go. Just give me it. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, that's gonna help out tremendously. What else? What else? What else? Let's go. Let's go advanced targeting and faster barrel spin. Those are both incredibly powerful upgrades. Did they take out, oh no, they didn't take it out, they just changed the name of it to Hydra Rocket Pods. But in BTD5 it was called Bloontonium Darts, I think. And it basically allowed the Dartling Gunner to pop any type of balloon. Rather than it being called Hydra Rocket Pods. Oh yeah, it does, it still says it. Shoots depleted plutonium. Nice. Huh, I thought they would have forgot about that. Alright. So there we go. Good old Dartling Gunner's up and running. I think now we're gonna try for a Spectre. We're gonna try. I say try because I don't know how well it'll go. But we'll see. Striker Jones has easily got this Moab clapped. Just because of his first ability. Stuns the big guy and deals a bit of damage to him. So that shouldn't be a problem. We'll just see how we go with saving up for the Spectre. Because it might be a little bit too much to expect at this point with this much defense. Like, it's a pretty cheap defense to assume we can save up 25 grand, but we'll see, we'll see. But yeah, if you do have sort of minimal monkey knowledge, it will be almost guaranteed lives lost in the first couple of rounds if you can only afford a sniper. So I would definitely recommend investing in some military monkey knowledge prior to doing this, if you haven't already. Because a lot of the military monkey knowledge actually focuses on decreasing the cost, which makes a lot of sense, and I do like that fact. If only we were allowed a single primary monkey, you know? Get that free dart monkey down. That's also an insanely good monkey knowledge. Alright, we'll stun him here. Right in the line of fire of Striker Jones, the Dartling Gunner, and the Ace all at once. How far do we get? We might have to unlock this guy. Help out. There we go. And clean up. Doable. Okay, that's what we like. Locked on again. Aiming back over there. If we can't afford the Spectre in time, Hydra Rocket Pods should give us enough of a boost to not take away enough from the Spectre that we don't get it before round 63, but should give us enough of a boost to deal more damage before we need the Spectre. But we'll see, we'll see. because we barely just handled that first Moab, so round 50's pretty much guaranteed to be even worse for us if we don't change our defense now. Although they are spaced out. We could get away with it. Potentially. Alright, but we'll try not to leave anything up to chance or risk anything. Where we can. Ooh. But yeah, I saw that Plants vs. Zombies 3 dropped in Australia and in the Philippines, and I was all over that as soon as I saw it. I saw someone posted a video on YouTube about the Plants vs. Zombies news. They didn't actually show gameplay of it, but they posted about like the update and how it was available to people in Australia and the Philippines, and I was like, I'm in Australia. So I had to have a look. Ooh, okay. Losing a few there. Not terrible, but not great either. Easily fixed with aiming with the mortar. Mortar? Dartling gun. So nothing too terrifying there. I think we will have to go for Hydro Rocket Pods. Although, this round is giving us a lot of cash. I do like that. Rounds that give a lot of cash are my best friends. Let's see how we go. If we can get a couple thousand more out of this. I did not aim where I thought it was going to. Might have to do some manual aiming here. How do we fare? Oof, okay. That is unfortunate because we are very close to affording it there. Oh well. It's a quick fix. Hydro rockets. And nothing should get anywhere near as far as it used to. But it's good to know we're going to get like an extra 4 grand compared to what I thought we were going to get this round. Oh yeah, look at that. Hydro rocket pods, absolutely demolish. No competition there. Alright, and against a Moab. Stun him in place again, same place. Same place, same time. Yeah, okay, increased damage and stun. No wonder it stood there for a little bit longer. Okay, how do we deal with the surround? Oh, I forgot that we were already slowed down. Okay, okay. It may require some manual handling again, but we're gonna smash it. Start at the very beginning. Smash it with the extra powerful darts that we got. Follow it, follow it, follow it. Stun. And just drill these guys down to nothing. Alright, easy. And then regular balloons, and then the same thing. Stun him there. Damn, Striker Jones's ability is amazing, isn't it? And it refreshes so quickly. Didn't even need to use it that time, but I still did. Alright, we're just going to keep this on manual for now until we actually get the Spectre. That way we can keep doing it like this and then relax when we hit the Spectre. Okay, but yeah, it seems very important to get camo detection on most of your military monkeys because Striker Jones cannot be doing any of that heavy lifting on his own. Okay, come on, we're almost there. There we go. Easy win. Okay, now we can lock this guy back in place and relax for a bit because the Spectre's gonna have this covered for the most part. I do want to get up a sniper here where we can start working on a full auto rifle. It's not going to be the 5th tier sadly because we're limited, but that's okay. 4th tiers are just as good in some cases. And Spectre seems to have our back covered. Semi-auto. Alright, I think we are absolutely chilling at the moment. Spectre can usually solo most things. Admittedly, a little bit weaker when you're going for the middle path for the camo detection, but still, certainly not a bad choice. Would highly recommend it. Oof. I just really need to have like a proper lie down and relax, you know? Just throw up something good on my computer or on Netflix or something and just relax. Oh, could have done that a while ago. Just chill out, you know? It'd be nice, it'd be great. Just sort of take the evening off. Alright, we'll get another one here. Just because I love me some snipers, and if I can't get the 5th tier, I will get multiple 4th tiers. Especially lined up in good spots. Oh yeah, round 63 has nothing on this. Alright. And then fully auto rifle should be coming into play fairly soon. Just another 1,000. Ooh. But yeah, I honestly can't wait to see what they do with Plants vs. Zombies 3. It actually legitimately looks good. Admittedly, the microtransactions they're bound to add into the game are gonna trash a bit of the experience, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe EA won't do us that dirty. Actually, no, they certainly will. Otherwise, this will just be a free game that they've released. And when was the last time that ever happened? No offense, EA. You're just not exactly known for free anything. Okay, laser cannon or hydro rocket pods? I personally like the hydro rocket pods, but yeah, laser cannon's not bad. Certainly not bad, but for the more expensive upgrade, it deals with a lot more shit. I love how Striker Jones has just stopped working now. He's just like, oh, everybody else has taken my job. I don't need to do anything. That's what we want. Striker Jones to be out of business. Hydro rocket pods, beautiful. And just cause, yeah, nah, to be honest, I don't really care for the heli or the mortar all that much. But everything else I've placed, absolutely love it. No offense to those who do like the mortar and the heli, it's just not my, it's not my thing, it's not my style. It just does not, what do you say? Vibe with me. Does not vibe with me. Alright, we're gonna get Rocket Storm for this guy. Just as a little backup ability in case we need it. We shouldn't need it considering how quickly we're destroying BFBs. But just in case. Just in case. We shall see. Do 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 do. Okay, not bad. We'll get another one here, just in case. And then we should be all good. Do 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 do. Such peaceful music. Alright, round 78. Obliterated by a single Spectre. So that's what I'm hoping to do on the last map. On firing range. Just have a single Spectre cut through round 78 like it's a hot knife through butter. And we should be all good. Because at the moment, I'm feeling pretty safe. Because there's like 3 things on screen right now shooting missiles. Okay, didn't even notice it switched around 79, but it did. And, come on. We should be pretty close to finishing up here. Fortified BFB is probably the hardest thing we're gonna verse. I don't even think a ZOMG is that much stronger than a fortified BFB. Here we go. Here's ya boy. And then use the abilities for no reason. Damn, that is crazy though. Alright, on to 4 circles. Is that what it's called? 4 circles? I might have just said that for no reason. I think it is called 4 circles. It should be. Yeah. Alright, but once again, if you don't have that much monkey knowledge, but you do have the military monkey knowledge, would highly recommend starting with the Dartling Gunner. Very handy, very useful. I, however, do have the hero monkey knowledge, so I will be starting with a Striker Jones. Let's go. But yeah, trying to watch a sniper pop all of these one by one is going to be an absolute struggle. And if you don't have like a mana shield monkey knowledge, it's going to be even worse. Because you're going to lose lives that you can't get back. In fact, is there any way to get lives back? I guess with the heli. If you go... Oh no, you can't. Never mind. Oh wait, yeah you can. My bad. Support Chinook. It is available. Very difficult to do, but it is available. I think we're going to go for a sniper monkey next. So I'll place him over here. Put him on strong for now. Just to help out Jonesy. And we still will be going for the 024. Okay, this is looking pretty chill. I like it. And we shouldn't struggle as much as we did with the the monkey ace start. Just because the monkey ace start was always going to miss half its shots. Until we got the never miss. But this is a little bit more reliable. A bit slower, but more accurate. Ooh. Man, we found out today, because I don't know if I've actually filled you guys in on this, but I personally think that either I've been cursed, or the year of my birth has been cursed, or just the people that are the same age of me have been cursed, or I'm just incredibly coincidentally put into a bad group. But all throughout high school, and you know what, even middle school, I don't think primary school was actually pretty good for me. But all throughout middle school and high school, I always seemed to be in the class that caused the most trouble and stirred the most shit out of all of the classes. I don't know why. It started about in year like 5, so pretty much middle school. And our class was just always in trouble, and no other classes were. And so that continued on into high school. Like, there were definitely classes that were close to being as bad as we were, but our class just seemed to always take the cake. And you could tell this because I think a few times our class has complained about something and a teacher suddenly, you know, stopped working at the school. And now, even in TAFE, my class, there's been 2 instances where a teacher has stopped teaching and has either retired, in quotation marks, or conveniently has another job opportunity coming up. And, you know, it's totally not us. Wink, wink. But I just love it, because we've made so many jokes now, because we found out yesterday that one of our other teachers is moving on to a different job. And, you know, it's better money for them, they're finishing up their studying and all that. So, you know, it seems like it's not our fault, but this will make it the second TAFE teacher that has left since our class has come to TAFE. And I think the first teacher certainly blamed us about it and was just really blunt. She was just like, you know what, I've had enough. This class has done it for me. They've pushed me the furthest. I'ma stop. I'ma go into retirement. And that's fair enough. But yeah, I just seem to, the trend just seems to keep on continuing. So yeah, I don't know what's really going on. And I mean, I did have a job for a bit. I had a small sort of like paper round job, and even that company, that actual company itself, stopped doing the papers. It wasn't actually producing them like as much profit as it once did at some point. And so they stopped doing it, and they shut down. They went broke or whatever it was. And so I'm starting to think that maybe I'm cursed. You know, every job opportunity, every class that I'm in just seems to go belly up at some point. And not really work out that well. So yeah, not great news, but not terrible, I guess. Just a bit strange. Alright, so we do have... Let's use a mortar. I feel bad because we didn't touch the mortar at all. And it's kind of what this whole challenge is focused on. So let's go straight in the middle. Let's go for a big impact shot. Faster reload speed, because who needs accuracy when you can throw big bombs more quickly? We'll just do this. This should be enough to deal with 63 on its own. Just a good old the big one. Devastating explosion, pop 5 laser balloons, plus increases Bernie stuff damage even further. Yeah, not bad. Certainly not bad. We don't have Bernie stuff, that's the bottom path, but not bad at all. We've got a sniper doing most of the work now. I think we're chilling. Let's try and go for a biggest one. The biggest one. I don't remember how good that was. Like, when I first started playing BTD6, that was one of my go-to towers to beat chimps mode, was the biggest one. Because of just how insane the damage was. But I don't actually recall anymore. Blasts deeply through balloons and layers over a huge area. Plus powerful Bernie stuff damage. See, now I'm interested. I want to know just how much damage. So let's find out. And damn, look at that shockwave. This is why we're aiming it right in the middle. We could aim it in any of the 4 circles, but all 4 circles have to cross at this middle section at some point in time. So Strike is there to shoot him right in the face when that happens, and we're constantly bombing it with this mortar. So we are all good in that regard. The only problem is going to be camo detection, but our sniper's got that covered for the most part. We just might need a little bit of a village for round 78 or something. Other than that, though, I think we're looking good. Alright, big Moab. Problem solved. Cleanup is very easy with non-camo balloons on the big one. And Striker Jones is in fact buffing this guy. Make him even stronger. Alright. Halfway there to the biggest one. Let's see just how good it is. But yeah, I do love that about BTD6. There's so many different play styles. You know? You can choose Striker Jones and go for a purely military-based sort of playthrough. Even if there's no restrictions. Even if it's not military only. You can just do Striker Jones, spam a bunch of mortars, spam a bunch of bombs, and just dominate, right? And then you've got Oban with all the druids. You've got all the other heroes that you can just place down for DPS, or you can place Benjamin for some cash, a little bit of extra money on the side. You've got your water heroes, you've got your water and land hero. There's just so many versatile ways to play the game. However, Bloonarius kinda throws that out the window. Like, I have beaten Bloonarius without using Super Monkey's, like, vengeful sort of temples. Like, it is certainly possible to do it, but it is a shit ton harder. It is almost, it's like those sort of warnings before like an R-rated movie starts, you know? It's like, warning. This Bloonarius boss fight features tons of ceramics, a shitload of pain, potential bleeding, definite violence, swearing, all that jazz. Please be advised, if you don't have a vengeful temple, you're fucked. You know? It's just how it feels. It's exactly how it feels. And I don't appreciate that. I'd like there to be a multitude of ways to be able to deal with those situations. Oh, I've said that plenty of times before. I need to stop, to be honest. Bloonarius is annoying. I'll leave it at that. And boom, the biggest one. So this should delete most enemies, but because we're not satisfied with just deleting them, we want full erasure from the history books. We're going to give this guy camo detection, as well as some jungle drums to attack even faster. I think we could all appreciate that. How are we doing, sniper? Shrapnel shot is holding up. We're okay. Round 63, how are you looking? Here they come. And they're gone. Okay. They're gone, and suddenly we can afford a radar scanner. What luck. Alright, and jungle drums. Striker Jones is actually making it so that this guy can pop black balloons as well. So we don't need to worry about that happening. And then we can just give him a little bit of an alk buff as well, because we're crazy and we want to overkill these balloons. We really just want to make sure that they're proper dead. You know? We can't be too sure, so we're gonna make sure. I do love the mortar though. Like, I don't love it if you compare it to any other support, no, any other military tower. Generally, I will pick something else. But in the times where I use the mortar, it's so much fun. Just looking at the balloons thinking, oh no, that's such a big threat. And then, like, a second later, an explosion has happened and they're suddenly not there anymore. It's just brilliant. Let's go. Is Striker Jones actually getting a buff? Okay, he is. So let's go faster throwing an acid pool then. They can share. It's always good to share. Sharing is caring. I don't know who said that in the first place, but apparently it's a thing. Alright, so let's put this guy in the middle. Let's go for the bottom path, because I don't want to actively do anything with this guy. I want him to do it by himself, and we can go top path because of the handy-dandy fact that the village has got him in range. I didn't want him in range of the alchemist, because that might ruin the buffing effect. But let's go buckshot, because I want this guy to be automatic. Automatic and doing what I want right in the middle of the map. Buckshot, beautiful. But yeah, we want we want the BADS. We want the BADS, Balloon Area Denial System. 4-barreled autocannon that can be set to attack automatically. Oof. Now that is a lovely upgrade. Anything that makes something manual automatic is such a delicious upgrade. Very spicy, very much up my alley. Ooh, and I forgot to mention. Well, I mean, it's not something super important, But apparently McDonald's is now having... McDonald's has now got Pokemon cards in their Happy Meals. And so I've gotten 2 Happy Meals recently, and I've got some pretty good cards. I like them. I didn't get the best, the super rare... Well, I don't know about super rare, but I didn't get the most expensive one, which I think was the holographic Pikachu. Classic. Anytime Charizard isn't in a set and Pikachu is usually the priciest card. But yeah, they're just handing out little booster packs of 4 Pokemon cards, I believe it was. And they're all starter Pokemon. So like, I think it's Gen 1 through 8. I don't know how many generations there are, but yeah, there's just all the generations of starter Pokemon. From Squirtle to Sobble. I believe Sobble's the latest, right? Or Sobble's one of the latest. Anyway, yeah, so it's just all starter Pokemon. Absolutely love it. Gonna get way too many Happy Meals while this promo is on, and I can almost guarantee a lot of Pokemon cards are gonna sell out. Or a lot of the Happy Meal Pokemon card bundle things are gonna sell out, because apparently you can also buy them separately just for $2, which is amazing, and I would definitely do that. But at the same time, I think they're also limiting it to 2 packs per customer per day. I don't know how the hell they're going to keep track of that, but apparently that is the case. And to be honest, I think the promotion starts today. Yeah, the promo should start today. But I got them yesterday. We just kind of rolled up and we were just like, hey, are you guys doing the Pokemon thing yet? Because we heard about it in the news before we went there. And then I think maybe it was an intern, or like not an intern, you wouldn't call them interns, but just like a newbie person working at McDonald's learning. They were just learning the ropes and all that, and I don't think they were meant to give us any, but we just asked and they were just like, yeah, we've got them here. And we were just like, great, can you put them in the Happy Meal for us? And they were just like, yep, sure. Because a lot of the things I read said that it started on the 9th of the 9th, and we got it on the 8th, so lucky us, I guess. Alright, wait, this is the last round, isn't it? Use the call to arms. It's not necessary at all, but it is fun. Alright, so there you go, those are the first 2 maps of the Odyssey done. Like I said, definitely invest in some military monkey knowledge, or if you're not going to do that, bare minimum, try and get... Where is it? Should be around here, I would think. Where's the spikes at the end of the track? That is also a very good monkey knowledge to get. I don't know where that would be. I would expect it to be here, but apparently not. But yes, Mana Shield is also a very good upgrade, and it seems like it requires less monkey knowledge to get, so I would 100% go for Mana Shield. Mana Shield is very beneficial. Military monkey knowledge, definitely go for military conscription. Advanced logistics also really helps out. And then there's a bunch of other decreased price of things that you can find here. And then, if I can find it, it should be fairly obvious just by looking at the pictures where it would be. But I can't seem to find it. No. Strange. Oh, Powers. It'll be in Powers, for sure. There we go. This is also a very helpful monkey knowledge to protect you and your lives during this Odyssey. It only needs 3 points, so you can just go straight down to it. 4 monkey knowledge is all you need. And you can just get pre-game prep Start each game with a pile of permanent road spikes at the end of the track, so they take a couple of hits for you before you actually start taking damage. And that's amazing, because you can start each game, each step of the Odyssey, with the spike pile at the back. So it can save you those first few lives that you would have lost if you don't have enough to get the military monkey knowledge. Alright. But there you go, that was part 1. Part 2 will be released tomorrow. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, guys.